Yo, everyone, 42 CEO back here with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the opium cycle and how, for once in its entirety, it's actually looking good. Because, I mean, basically, since the formation of opium, we've never had, like, a full opium cycle. And basically what I mean by that is a sequence of events and dates where we get a drop from every opium member. It's really only been like mostly complete, like 3/4, but never fully. Like we've always gotten the Destroy Lonely, then Ken, then Homixide Gang, or whatever order it may be, then no Carti. But now we've gotten Carti in March, we have Ken Carson in April, we have Homixide Gang in May, and then Lone in June or July, and potentially again to kind of complete the circle and make it like double. We have maybe Playboi Carti after that, after the tour for Baby Boy, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about how I know this, how I think this, the belief, and I mean it's crazy. Opium's really up. I mean we haven't really seen a group do this like Cactus Jack. When have they done this? You know what I mean? Like other groups as well. So we'll talk about it first, and you know where we are with the sequence. So as we all know, Playboi Carti dropped March. About less than a month ago, a little bit less than a month ago. So we have the beginning of the sequence, right? Now we have the first part of the sequence, the second part, Ken Carson, right? April 11th, more chaos. It's confirmed. It's there. The pre-save link's there. Everything's there. It is dropping. Like it's already linked in, in Spotify and all that. So we will have that. That's it, right? Ken Carson, simple as that. Now, in terms of promotion, we're going to want some more and, all of that, but it's guaranteed. This is, phase 2 of that opium sequence I was referencing. Then phase 3 is Homixide Lifestyle with Michi and Bino, Homixide Lifestyle 2. Now, there was an image going around of, Homixide Lifestyle 2 saying May. And we've seen, like, this promo, like, they have a specific website for it. If you go back to like it's literally like meant for that, and then Instagram as well, they have their Instagram where they've teased it too, like multiple times. They have a specific Instagram for it too. Like, I mean, this is insane. They've had snippets, everything, and that image for Homixide Lifestyle 2 saying right May. I mean, that confirms that it's May. They're not gonna not drop because I'll be honest, they can't afford to not drop. Like it's really bad looks, I'll be honest, if Bino and Michi decide to be like, hey, we're not actually going to drop in May. So I would say that one's basically guaranteed at this point. It's 95%. Okay. Now, I think, some of the Opium members lie a little bit in terms of when they are going to drop, but I think Homixide Gang has been very, true to their word, and I don't see why they would, give up on that now. So I assume May. Now, what we have next is Mr. Destroy Lonely, who decided, and I want to listen to a little bit of it, decided yesterday to preview 3 new snippets. And as my good friend Avi here said, my goat is so back. Honestly, people are absolutely loving these snippets. We'll play a little bit of this one. And then we got the second one. It's cool vibes. So, okay, as I mentioned, we're getting Destroy Lonely snippets left and right. He's been active, and I mean the thing is he's on tour right now, so like these fit pics he's all taken and videos and stuff, this is all from tours. He's doing his international leg, and he's completing that in at the end of April, I assume, or I believe based on my information. So right, he's on tour, he's recording, he has snippets. It would make sense for him to drop in June or July. June actually makes more sense because he has a pretty big performance for Summer Smash, and I mean he dropped around a little bit after. He dropped like in August last year, so after Summer Smash. But I think this year he's probably going to drop around Summer Smash, at least maybe just a single. So this is definitely not as guaranteed, but I think it makes sense, right? Ken's drop will have been 2 months done from then. Homixide Gang will have had a month after. So the focus should really be on Destroy Lonely. Carti will also be on tour with The Weeknd then, so I think that makes sense. It also gives Lone like 1 to 2 months, right, to drop. But that basically would be the end of the cycle, where we got Carti, Ken, Homixide Gang, and Lone, all basically back to back to back. Now, it wouldn't be month after month after month. It could be if Lone decides to drop in June, but honestly, I don't know if that'll happen. But this sequence could double up, or, kind of continue, go through a loop. I don't think it'll actually go through a full loop, but it could begin to if Playboi Carti sticks to his word and drops Baby Boy, right? He said it's, giving back-to-back albums, Baby Boy on the way. So he's teased it. Swamp Izzo said he has songs. It's just a question of, does he drop? Now, I'll be completely honest with you. I think he will. I think Playboi Carti actually will drop before the end of the year. I don't know if it'll be, right after Lone drops, right? But it could be at the end of the year. I think what Playboi Carti needs to do, which is smart for him, is he needs to focus on his tour with The Weeknd, doing his thing, right? Just chilling, right? Everyone's going to be there. It's going to be a stadium tour. No need to, go crazy then. You just relax, do the tour, enjoy life. After that tour, I think it's perfect. Perfect timing. And then, this is a little too hopeful, all right? I know I'm being hopeful with this, but at that point, right, once you drop another album, Carti, you might as well do what you set out to do at the end of 2023, and that's Antagonist Tour. I mean, you planned it, bro. You might as well do it. I don't know if, you can, but I think an arena tour would make sense. It would work out perfectly. Why not? You know what I mean? We'll see. But I think it's the right thing to do. So, Playboi Carti, arena tour, hopefully after. But, again, that's very optimistic. And even saying Baby Boy is going to drop is pretty optimistic. I just think it's what makes sense now. So, we'll see. We will see. But that would be basically a crazy OPIUM cycle, not going to lie. And, I mean, come on, bro. That would, basically, cement OPIUM as the top rap group right now, the top hip-hop group. Because I'd say Ken has already surpassed expectations. He's successful. Lone is probably around at what expectations are. And Homixide Gang, they're newer, the smallest group, so I feel like they're doing fine too. But I really, really like where things are headed, honestly. Very hopeful. We'll see, though. I mean, we can't complain because we've already gotten a Carti album, right? And we're getting Ken anyways. So I think it'll be awesome. I'm very excited, though. Do you guys think the OPIUM cycle can be completed this year? Hopefully it can. Appreciate you guys as always for watching and stuff like that. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Means the world to me. Love doing the commentary stuff. I love you guys. And I will see you next time.